That's for greatness, bro.
Thank you for tuning into another episode of Breaking the Silence with author Nikki Nicole, where you can unleash your inner voice. Today's guest is Mr. James Brown. He is the CEO of TVMT, Mountain Team, and brand Charlit Apparel, in which he established in 2015. So everyone, please welcome James Brown to the stage.
Hey, what's happening? What's happening?
Hey, how you doing today?
We blessed. How you doing today?
I'm doing all right. Thank you for coming to be a guest on Breaking the Silence.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me. Pleasure.
So, how did you start your journey as an entrepreneur?
Uh, the journey started from I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it was just in me from the beginning to be an entrepreneur. You just have a different mind state, not as just trying to be a worker all your life, but trying to be the boss. So that was instilled in me a long time from seeing mom dudes work so hard as an employee. So but then anyway, the opportunity came where I woke up and seen that it was a lot of money being made and I was the slave. So I decided to put a 2-week notice in from a 12-year job and just start the journey. But it's always in you first, in me.
Right, right. I agree. I agree.
For sure.
So what does TVMT do? Tell everybody what you do.
Well, the abbreviation for TVMT is T Television Mount Team, TV Mount Team. So you know what I'm saying? We start from mounting TVs, all sizes, anything you could dream. We can hang it on the wall, but then it goes to like curtains, mirrors, artwork, um, furniture assembly. Wide range of things. And I'm an electrician as well, so that taps into light fixtures, ceiling fans, anything electrically issues that I can handle that too. So TV Mount Team was like, it's a lot.
I saw a couple of videos where you hung a chandelier. I was like, dog, he's
Oh
mounting
yeah.
TVs, he's doing all kind of stuff.
So yeah, because I've been doing this for 17 years as an electrician. So
Hmm.
that's what got me into TV mounting. After I quit that job, I'm like, what I'm gonna do for a living?
Right.
People wouldn't give me jobs, so I decided to create my own job.
I know that's right. I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
that's right. So
And
what are
then
your prices? What are your price ranges?
I mean, it's different prices. I got 6 different options, but I mean, basically starts between $50 and $75 for a TV install, and then it just goes up from there. I provide brackets, mount kits. We travel all over North Carolina, South Carolina.
Okay,
So
so you only service North Carolina and South Carolina?
right now, you know,
Okay.
I hope they expand to like Houston and Atlanta and all that other spot. But yeah, just greater Charlotte, you know.
Okay. So that was gonna be my next question. Was you gonna like do franchises in other areas to build your team?
Oh yeah, I think definitely one day I'll be big enough to do that. My
You're
vision is,
already there.
yeah, appreciate that. But the vision is to be better, bigger and better than Geek Squad.
Oh,
You
I
know,
know that's right.
I go behind a lot of their work, but they are very expensive, and I'm more family pricey. The experience that come with my services. You know, the reviews talk for themselves. Over like 200 reviews, they all 5-star, like
Okay.
nothing less than a top mark because we provide a great service. So I'm gonna be in the future bigger than Geek Squad.
I know that's right. You're already there. You're already there. We're gonna speak that in existence.
Yeah, let's do it.
So
Let's do it.
besides doing the TV mountain, you have a clothing line as well.
Yeah,
So tell me a little bit about that.
so the clothing brand just really was like it wasn't even nothing thought about really. It was just like one of those things that just came to me. Um, Coming up with the wordplay and the designs to help represent Charlotte, it was just like big going on in that era in 2015. So I just wanted to do a little better, and I did. You know what I'm saying?
So
Now it's more like a hobby, but it's a passion. Not really a big investment in like as far as my income, but I make sure I keep bringing the heat.
I know that's right. So where can people purchase your clothing?
Oh, so we be like a little bit of everywhere. But my website, brandcharlit.com, just brandcharlit.com. Um, that's like the main spot. But you can always pull up on me, 9001 Nation Ford Road. We on the southwest side of Charlotte. Be there every day. Metro Fashion Avenue. Shout out to Drill and Dre, owner of that whole shop. And we do a lot up there, podcasts, Gold Grills, Studio Time, Sale Brand Charlotte. So yeah,
Okay.
either one of those two places you can pull up. Or I'll pull up on you. You know what I'm saying? See something
Okay.
you like, hit me in the DM. I'm
I
pulling up.
know that's right. So what qualities do you think as an entrepreneur do you need to be successful?
Um, a few first come to mind is you got to have the drive to be successful. Um, because it's a lot of work. You know what I mean? A lot of people gonna give up real quick when they really figure out like how much work it really come into being an entrepreneur. You got to work twice as hard as you do for anybody. So you got to have like the drive always, the passion for something, whatever it is that you're trying to be an entrepreneur, doing hair, whatever, selling clothes, hanging TVs. You got to have the passion behind your brand and your business for it to be successful. Um, to even be an entrepreneur. Um, you no fear. You can't have fear of failure because you're gonna fold some days. You know what I mean? Every day ain't
Mhm.
profitable day, but
Right.
them days get a lot slimmer as long as you keep putting in the effort that you need to expand your brand.
I agree. It does take a lot of work. You have to be in it every single day, 24 hours a day, trying to build your brand. It's a lot. And you do
Oh
have to
yeah,
have that passion, because if you don't have that passion to go along with that hard work, then what are you doing?
exactly. I spend 12 hours a day, literally, just on business. You know what I mean? Now I got a point where I got to have two phones just
Mm,
because I gotta separate
business from
personal and
personal.
business. Yeah,
Right.
I mean I'm blessed to be in that position to have to do that, but that's how hard you got to work though.
You're right.
Some days I
Absolutely.
don't cut that phone off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Exactly.
but it's a lot of hard work, day and night, doing a lot of shit just to keep your head over the water.
I
You know what
agree. I agree. So that brings me to my next question. So how do you deal with that fear and doubt on a business level?
I mean? Well, some days in the past, like, because I've been 5 years self-employed now, so I get into a panic mode some days. Um, then I got good people around me telling me, the positive things about what I'm doing. So then, like, that type of positivity put in the atmosphere, just like the next day, it's like I got more business than I need.
Hmm.
So you got to have patience with with those type of issues. You feel me? Like when you having that slump day or week or month, you know what I'm saying? You still got to stay 10 toes down.
Right.
Um, keep your eyes open on the prize because them days ain't gonna be every day.
Right.
Eventually. So that's how I deal with it. I just now be patient and let good people around me keep the positive level up.
Exactly. You have to have good people around you that's kind of like-minded to a degree, because if you don't, then you're
Definitely,
not gonna go where you need to go.
definitely, you got to stay in a circle of like-minded bosses, or even the ones greater than you. You don't want to be the top person in your circle for per se. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You get in the higher circle so they can elevate you to be even higher. And then you can take everybody with you. You know what I mean?
Exactly. We all
If
got to
they
win.
right, if they're capable of winning, because you can't bring everybody with you.
Oh, amen to that.
Oh yeah,
Amen to
yeah.
that.
So
You
slip
can't.
on that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or you gonna be putting yourself in a hole. And
Exactly.
you don't even got to be in. That's
So how,
experience.
exactly. So how do you balance, like you have your personal phone, you have your business phone, but how do you balance that personal and being a serial entrepreneur at the same time?
Well, after a certain time, I'm in the house. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm eating dinner. We watching TV. We going to bed. So I separate that, and then I do make time. You know, throughout the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Just to do personal shit. Benefit of being a boss. You know what I'm saying? I do have a like a little leeway to like
Mhm.
give myself a break, take a trip. You know what I'm saying? Do some
Mhm.
wild shit just to keep yourself my mind straight and balance.
Right.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But see,
So
I'm having that difficulty now trying to separate everything from everything because right now I'm to the point now where I have to get business hours. I work all day, all day, all day. Full-time job and on top of the podcast and everything. So I haven't really, everything is just clashing. So that's the problem.
yeah, it's gonna clash. But again, like even if you take a break from one of those, cut that phone off. 4 or 5 hours later, 6 hours later, you can handle them situations.
That's true.
So that's key. Just remember that you just cut that phone off, and them same issues gonna be there a few minutes later. But you got that mental peace and that little bit of time that it's well worth it.
You're absolutely right about that. So what do you think is the hardest part about being an entrepreneur?
It's a lot of hard things about being an entrepreneur, but because like one, staying sane because you don't get no check. You know what I'm saying? You got to write that check.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to just continue to know that you're gonna be in a position to write those checks. But keeping customers happy, black business owner, black man, they looking for anything to like, you know what I'm saying, find a flaw in what I do.
I
You know what I'm
believe
saying?
that.
So keeping them happy, waking up every morning, sending out confirmation text messages and making sure everybody get to where they need to be on time. It's super hard. And
You're right
then
about that.
like you said, just dealing with the balance of work and life. It's a lot
Mm-hmm.
of hard things about being an entrepreneur, but it's worth it.
It
That's
yeah,
all I
it's
gotta say.
it's
It's
worth
worth it.
it. It's
You
worth it.
know?
It's gonna be rewarding in the end. Trust.
Oh yeah. If you put in the time and the longevity, it's gonna be worth it. No matter what. You can make your own schedule. You go where you wanna go, do what you need to do. You know, you ain't gotta be rich, rich, but being able
At
to
least
enjoy life
comfortable.
is comfort.
Right.
And that's a beautiful feeling.
It is. It is. I
It's like
agree.
100 degrees in Charlotte right now.
Oh,
Welcome to
man.
Charlotte. The weather change every 5 minutes.
Oh shoot, that's like that in Fayetteville too.
Yeah, I ain't too far from here.
So, how do you think you've grown personally after becoming an entrepreneur?
Oh, well, being more responsible with time and life, um, more more knowledgeable about money management, credit, um, laws of business, taxes. So actually, just being actually growing and being a better person overall, as far as being a businessman and knowing the ins and outs, so I can be able to speak to other people with some knowledge and understanding of like the backside of all this business stuff.
Yeah, because I can tell from the very beginning of me starting this podcast to now, you can see your growth in yourself if nobody else doesn't. And I
Oh yeah,
definitely see that growth.
oh
Definitely
yeah,
from episode to episode.
oh yeah. So gonna keep getting better. The longer you do it,
That's
with
it.
success it comes longevity comes with success. The longer you do it, the more successful you're gonna be. And it ain't gonna be
Exactly.
overnight. It definitely ain't gonna be overnight. You got to put in the
Exactly.
work.
Exactly. I agree. So what advice would you give to anyone that's trying to start a business? Like, do you just say, start it and that's it? Or what advice do you give?
Now, I would say do your homework before you jump into this thinking, oh, I'm gonna go get me an LLC and I'm in business. Do your homework. Make sure you're ready financially, mentally, physically for everything that's gonna come. Make sure you able to put in enough time it's gonna take to make it shape. Because you're gonna put in way more hours than you working for whoever you're working for.
I'm telling you. Whew,
So yeah, make a checklist and check it 2 or 3 times before you make that leap.
I know that's right. So, as we wrap up our conversation, the very most important thing I want you to do is let everybody know how they can get in touch with you to do business with you, to whether it's to buy clothes or whether it's to mount a TV or do some electrician work. I want to get you out there and get you some business.
Well, I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Word of mouth is the best. But for any like electrical TV mount services, we on Instagram, TV Mount Team LLC. About to launch our website, TVMT.com. That's coming soon. I'll probably have like a whole little launch party. Um, Same on Facebook, TV Mount Team. You can book, schedule me, call me, DM me. You want to shop and rep the city, you know what I'm saying, with the clothing brand, it's brandcharlotte.com. Uh, on Instagram, it's at the Brand Charlotte Apparel. Follow me, Mr. Charlotte. Pull up on me at 9001 Nation 4 Road, Metro Fashion Avenue. Y'all know the spot right on the corner, Arrowwood and Nation 4 Road. Yeah, that's how you can reach me.
Awesome, awesome. Would there be like a area up there telling the prices of your items on the website? I know I visited,
Oh
but I
no,
didn't see
it's like
pricing.
it's like actual. You can shop all that. You get the
Okay.
bio, the info from the brand. Yeah, we got a whole shop Charlotte tab where you can just buy all the apparel that I sell. Like I got a lot of apparel on the website, and you can just shop right there online. We ship
Okay.
all we shipped all over the world.
Okay. All right. Y'all heard it from his mouth where to go to support him. So
Let's do it.
thank you so much for being a guest.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Shouts out to you, more love and blessings for sure.
Thank you. Thank you. I wish you nothing but success on your journey.
Thank you. You as
And
well.
thank you everyone for tuning into yet another episode of Breaking the Silence. Please like, share, subscribe to Breaking the Silence podcast on YouTube for updates, new episodes, snippets, and more. Remember, when we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. So tune in for the next episode today at 4:30 p.m. with Tub Ye, female rap artist from Memphis, Tennessee. Next time, let's break the silence together.
Wasted